This is a message to white privilege. Now I know why it is that you never exited the whore of Babylon or Babylon all over the world, connected with three major religions, or that is including three major religions within the world, or known as the world, because you were used, or at least USA Corporation was used as the catalyst that would drive the prison or the school to prison pipeline, and then prison to the church or whatever religious institutions, so that you would be a part of what you call the 5013C. Remember, I said USA Corporation. You probably came up with that plan, the 5013C, that would ensure masses of people to follow. But specifically, what you wanted is to create a pipeline that would masterfully eliminate divine feminines in particular and wipe them off of the face of the planet. That would mean divine masculines also, causing them to become homosexuals, lesbians, bisexuals, any and every form of sexual perversion that would also lead to child pornography and some other things that you keep as skeletons in your closet, hidden. Remember, again, I said white privilege. But this means that you use so-called black people. That is what I meant by divine feminines and masculines. When you harvest the body parts, harvest them, their energy, prosperity, energy, and their health, in order that they might be addicted to paper currency, maybe clout, but basically paper currency. And then they are addicted to things like retail. So therefore, this leads me to call out Adele and Sybil Wittenberg. You again are like the filth of the planet that needs to be scourged. And you need to be gotten rid of, exited for all of your connections by having the keys to the city. I know the reason why you were given keys to the city, in order that you might be a part of that 5013C and keeping the prison ministry that you do use, you keep them in line so you can have them re-imprisoned and always have a source of a stream of income for you, keeping people, the so-called black people, in line, and no one would see through the bullshit that you plastered on for years. Just and no different than the Kenneth Copelands. You came out of that. They created this masterpiece of filth. So you could cover over, just like the Catholic Church, cover over your perverted lifestyles. You being married to each other, male and female, but you're really lesbians and bisexuals and homosexuals. So that also leads me to mention Freddie Harris and Geraldine Harris. I know what you did, Freddie Harris, to me, the perverted act that you did while I was an infant. And your sister, who is no longer here on this realm to cover over the filth in your life or the things that you try to hide. But it's not going to change the fact that you have, or you had an opportunity to fall out of the strongholds that had you bound. You and all of the others that I mentioned, the names that I mentioned prior to. And then you create followers, including your spawn. They are like fugitives and vagabonds in the earth. Believe you me, they will be found. You will be judged accordingly. And so shall it already is. Selah.